Hi everybody, I got a gum graft and I recorded the whole process so I could share my experience with you. So if you're going to be going through a gum graft or if you're thinking about a gum graft, follow along and you'll see maybe what you're going to be in for. I hope it helps you out and I hope it helps you make your decision on whether or not you want to get that gum graft. Hi everybody, I just got a gum graft down here. And they put a little funny thing in the front of it. So I wanted to tell you more about my story. I'll probably tell it when I'm not in the middle of recovery, but I just did it this morning. And I have this cold thing against my chin. No bruising. I did it because I had some gum recession in the front. Anyway, I'll let you know about it later. So far, so good. They did put me under kind of for it. I guess I was semi-awake. I don't know. And I'll let you know how it goes. And I have some before pictures I can show you, and I'll show you the after pictures later. Okay. See you in a bit. Okay, here I am, day 2 after my gum graft. Got this cold pack. It's like a rice cold pack. I'm just sort of sitting here with. I've been doing this a lot. You're supposed to keep the area as cold as you can. And I'm not doing much. I'm just sitting on the couch and watching movies and reading books and doing crossword puzzles. That's it. I can't show it to you because you're kind of, if you do that, you're pulling at the stitches but you can see there's this little white thing in there that's like covering everything up so it protects it. And I have a mouth guard in because the gum graft came from the roof of my mouth. So they make this sort of guard that you can put in. And I don't know if I can get it out. Yeah. To protect the top of your mouth. That's going to be in for about a week or so, I guess. Hey everybody. Hi. I wanted to talk a little bit about my gum graft. I got a gum graft on Monday and my gum graft was on Tuesday and today is Friday. So I'm on like day 3 after getting it. And my mouth is still healing and I can't talk very well because I have inside my mouth, there's some pain and there's this teeth covering and that little covering of the area that I got the gum graft. And then up on the roof of my mouth, I'm going to try to post a picture, but it's really hard to see. It's where they took the gum graft from. And this is in there now, covering the area where they took the gum graft from. So it protects it while it's healing. And then I put the gums down here because that's where I had on 2 of my teeth in the front. I had some recessive gums. So I decided to tell you the story of why I even got this done. I didn't have any pain in my gums, and I'm sorry my voice is not working since I got this done. I don't know why. I haven't been talking very much. My teeth in the front were fine. I didn't have any pain, but my orthodontist wanted me to have it checked by a periodontist because there was some gum recession there. Before they started moving my teeth, they wanted to make sure my teeth and my gums and my bones were healthy, that they could handle the movement of the braces. So I went to the periodontist. I'm in pretty good shape, but she thought I should get a gum graft in just these front 2 teeth there because it was a little bit, the recession there is a little bit low. So, well, I guess it's a lot of it low. Like those are my 2 worst. And I do have a picture I will put up so you can see it. It's been going on for years. It's just yeah, there it is. So anyway, once this is done, I'll add it either to this video or I'll make another video showing you sort of the before and after. But this is just where I'm at in the process. I'm on day 4. I didn't have any pain before. I just did it because of the recession and that I needed to have that sort of fixed So my teeth were in a good, healthy position to get the braces that I do want to get, because I want my teeth to not crowd and not have a messed up bite. And so I did it for that reason. Yeah, there is some pain associated with the surgery. It's kind of a pain in the butt. They do, if you want, you can be completely knocked out or semi-knocked out for it, which I did choose to do because I did not want to be awake for this. They can numb you and leave you awake. That is an option. I chose the little bit more heavy sedation, so I wouldn't have to be awake or remember. Basically, you're kind of semi-awake, but they say you really won't remember. And I'd say, yeah, I don't remember the surgery. I remember kind of the waking up from the surgery and the kind of last little bits, and that's it. Maybe like the last 5 minutes. But it was like an hour and a half, the whole process. So that's where I am now with it, and I will keep you posted. I'm going to add more. If you're thinking about doing it, yeah, I mean, go do it. It's kind of a pain afterwards. I'll tell you the worst part for me is in the front, where this little pieces that they put in the front to protect my gums that they did the graft on. There are stitches that are underneath that thing, and the stitches are starting to poke through a little bit. And they've kind of tried to cut them as short as they can get them, but it's really hard. And the most irritating part is that those little stitches, they don't dissolve. They just stay until they take them out, which is going to be another 7 days from today. And they poke into my skin on the inner part of my lip in there. And that is the most irritating part that I've had to deal with. And I went in and they tried to shorten them, and it helped a little bit. It made them a little shorter. They're a little less irritating, but they're still irritating. And it's just going to be that way till the end. There's not really anything they can do about it. So they gave me some numbing cream that, you know, when you put it on, it lasts for like 10 minutes. So I'm just doing that several times a day. But the other thing I've done is I'll take a little bit of gauze and I'll fold it up and I'll stick it in there so that there's a barrier between the stitches and my lip. But that's really all I've been able to do. They gave me medication. I'm taking pain medication. I'm taking steroids. I'm taking prednisone, regular pain medication, an antibiotic. And because they're giving me pain medication, I just automatically take Dulcolax, because whenever I'm on heavy duty pain medications, you know, it stops things from moving. Like things don't move through the body. Things don't move through the body at all when you're on heavy duty pain meds. So I am taking Dulcolax to help with that, because I know that is a problem for me. And if it's a problem for you, then I suggest if you ever have surgery or are on medications for any reason, you take a little bit of Dulcolax, and that helps. So that's where it's at right now. If you're thinking about doing this, if you have the option, if you're afraid, I'd say don't be afraid. It's irritating, but it's manageable. The pain on my gums, like I'm basically, let me tell you what I'm eating. My diet right now is all soft foods. I'm basically eating yogurt, ice cream, shakes. I get shakes at Jack in the Box, which those have been really good actually. Jello, pudding, things that can kind of just melt in my mouth. I had cold coffee at first because I wasn't allowed to have any hot food. So I got one of those like pre-made cold coffee things that I had. And that's it. I can have warm foods now, but I'm still just doing basically things that melt in your mouth, that you don't have to chew. I'm allowed to have chewable foods, but honestly, I just don't want them. Chewable, like soft, chewy food. I'm allowed to have like, things you can smash, like mashed potatoes or things that are pretty soft. But I'm just sticking with the stuff I've been eating because I honestly don't really want to chew anything right now. Like I just don't want to. So that's how I feel. So I'm going to continue with my pretty much dairy diet right now. That is it for now. I will come back and I'll let you know how the rest goes. And I'll show you the before and after when I have an after to show. I wanted to show you what the little protective area thing looked like that's in front of my graft. So this is the area where I got the graft placed into, and there are stitches that are poking through this white thing. It's really kind of hard. Like, I mean, I'm just calling it like plaster, but it sticks in your mouth. It's stuck to my gums. It doesn't come out. It stays in there all the time, and it's just protecting my graft until it heals up properly. It's been 8 days since I got my gum graft, and let me tell you what I've been eating. It's pretty much the same as it's been the whole time. I've been eating yogurt, shakes, protein shakes, milkshakes, like from Jack in the Box, Carl's Jr. Those things have a lot of calories. They keep you full. I've been eating bowls of ice cream, more yogurt, pudding, and that's about it for 7, 8 days. Actually, okay, so 2 days ago, so I was 6 days out, and I started eating rice with eggs and cheese in it. Like, the eggs are over easy, grated the cheese, it's all melted, mix it up, rice. If you look at rice, it's basically a pre-chewed food. Eggs are pretty easy. So by then I was able to, by the 6th day, 7th day, those 2 days I had eggs, rice, and cheese. Today I'm going to try to have pasta. It's kind of hard to eat and feels strange with the mouthpiece in. Okay, so there's a mouthpiece that goes on the top to protect everything. I will go get that right now so I can show it to you. Here's the mouthpiece that I've been wearing. It looks just kind of like Invisalign, except it's got this part in the middle here, and that's protecting the part in my mouth, on the roof of my mouth up in here. But that's where they got the graft from. And so it's stitched together, and then you put this in to protect the area. I've been wearing this almost all day, every day. I am taking it out today and yesterday a little bit to sort of start getting used to not having it in, and it's very nice to not have it in. It's kind of a pain. It kind of slightly gives me a headache. My landscaper's here. Sorry if you can hear some weird noise. That's my landscaper. So I was taking pain medications for 7 days. That included steroids, the prescription medicine the doctor gave me, which was hydrocodone, acetaminophen mix. And I am done with that. And then I switched just to regular Tylenol, Advil. And I was taking an antibiotic as well for 7 days. And that is all gone now too. My pain level after 7 days, I'm good. I'm not taking any more pain medication. The pain has been on the top, mostly in the front here. This thing in my mouth, I don't know if it's that or what, and that's where the graft was, so that's where most of the pain is. That's gotten much better. And I'm on day 8 right now, so that's much, much better. I'll give you an update in a couple days. I get this off in 2 days. I'm so excited to get it off. I have a feeling I might be wearing this little thing a little longer, maybe another week. Just when I eat, at least. I might take it out more often. I'll see what they say on Friday, but when you eat, you don't realize how much you take your food and kind of move it around your mouth, and it kind of hits the roof of your mouth. So that has been very helpful when you eat, but it does make your food kind of strange to eat at the same time. Like, chewing's a little weird when you have it in. Yeah, anyway, but better than not having it and aggravating the area where the graft is up top. Last thing I wanted to say is I have started working out again. After 3 days, I was allowed to go back to light to moderate activity. So to me, that meant I could work out, but calmly work out. I'm not doing a bunch of cardio, but I do have weights in my garage, so I've been doing some weight training. Not heavy duty, kind of moderate weights. Go in there for like half hour, 45 minutes, do some weights, and then be done. And that's it. So that's been okay. That hasn't aggravated anything as far as I can tell, and I'm not really straining when I do it. I'm just doing moderate weights, so it's been fine. So I'm on day 9, guys. Things are still the same. I'm not on any pain meds, still eating the same foods. Nothing's really changed since yesterday, but I am so excited. I get this thing off tomorrow, and I get my stitches taken out tomorrow. There are these stitches that they put in do not dissolve, so they have to take them out. You have to go back in and they take them out. So there's stitches on the top of my mouth, and there's stitches up here in the front under that white thing that they put in there to protect my gums. So I'm so excited to get these things out and get this thing out. This thing here is uncomfortable. So I'm excited. It's less than 24 hours away. So I just got back from my periodontist, and they took out the stitches from the top and in front of my teeth. And I'm going to show you a picture. I'll put it up here. And there is still some healing that needs to take place. There's still bruising in front of my gums here. And I have to still be careful with what I eat for the next 2 to 3 weeks. Really for the next week or so, and I'm still going to be wearing this while I eat. So, because those gums need to heal. So what they said is they're bruised in the front where they did the stitches and where they put the gum in. And there's very large blood vessels there right now. So when you see the picture, you're going to see it looks really kind of dark and bloody. So it's not really bloody, but that's kind of how it looks. So I'm going to do a follow-up video after it has more time to heal. But for now, I just wanted to get this video posted and show you the progress that I've made. So it's feeling pretty good. It's still, a little sensitive in there, but it's only been 10 days since surgery. So I think that's normal. And in another couple weeks, I'm sure it's going to feel a lot better. And in the meantime, I'm not allowed to eat anything where I take bites with the front of my teeth, because that can potentially push the gums down in that area, and you really want them to stay up and heal where they're at. So I have to be careful, and I'll still be probably eating mostly soft foods or just foods that I can chew on the side here. That's it. All right, that's it for now. Be sure to check out part 2 of this video if you want to see the update of how my gums look after another couple weeks. All right, bye. Hey, if you enjoyed that video, I thought you might like to check out this video next. Thanks for watching, you guys, and I'll see you next time.